Other numbers from the census show that Greater Victoria now has a population of more than 344,000 people. That means the City of Gardens remains Canada's 15th largest city. But despite an increase of nearly 4.5% in our population from 2006, the growth in the capital region still lags behind the national average. We do, however, contain the fastest growing place in BC, and people who live and work in Langford say they know there's a good reason for that. Our Erin Glazier has the story. She joins us live with more. Erin.
Hudson, the numbers are no surprise for people who live and work in Langford, but more of an affirmation as to why it is the leader in growth for our region. Unpacking shoes, Frontrunners owner Nicholas Walker isn't surprised the population in Langford has skyrocketed over the past 5 years.
It's a more affordable place, especially for young families and stuff like that, and which caters very well to our kind of clientele and people that want to be fit and active and stuff like that, so it's been great.
The census shows Langford's population grew by 6,800 people since the last report, the most in British Columbia.
The growth is remarkable. Langford, 30%. The urban part of the Westshore, 15% overall. And a big contrast to the City of Victoria and Saanich.
The city is attracting people with a low unemployment rate of 3.1% and has added 3,600 new homes since 2006, an increase of nearly 40%. A shining example, these homes in the West Hills development, sought after by people looking for an affordable new place to call their own.
There's going to be millions of square feet there of commercial, office and retail, as well as all kinds of residential. Colwood Corners was announced a couple of weeks ago in terms of Capital City Centre, right? That's going to be another $1 billion worth of investment.
It's close to my work and it's convenient. There's lots of stores out here. I don't need to go downtown anymore.
Price have anything to do with it?
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
In what respect?
Just home prices, that sort of thing.
For young families, price point is a major concern, as the census shows immigration, not fertility, accounts for 67% of population growth.
Everything is so expensive nowadays. I've had two and they're 18 months apart, and honestly, if I had done things a little bit differently, I would have much rather waited.
And to keep growth strong, Premier Christy Clark says attracting retiring baby boomers and the young and prosperous to the province is key.
Younger people are coming here in big numbers because we've looked after our economy for 10 years in our province. We've been balancing budgets, we've been keeping taxes low, we've been encouraging investment, and that means people are coming to our province.
Meaning the infamous bridge to nowhere could someday lead to somewhere. Unlike Victoria, where there is a finite amount of land, here in Langford there is still plenty of room to grow.
Arguably within a decade or either side of a decade, the West Shore is going to double. In 10 years plus, we're going to be 120,000 people at least.
Good news for Langford business owners and the people who call the budding city home. Hudson, in speaking to Dan Spinner further, he said the City of Langford and Colwood are working together in their growth strategy and community planning. Things such as bike paths, parks, and regional centers are all high on the list of importance as the West Shore area keeps booming.
All right, Erin Glazier, thank you.
You're welcome.